Hey, what is up guys, MixelPlx here, and welcome to Sons of the Forest, the sequel to The Forest. In this game, we'll not only be battling the elements, but the cannibal-infested island. So just like other survival games, we'll be diving into the building and the survival aspects as well. So sit back, grab a drink, and enjoy. So to get things going off, we kind of started this save in winter, so we're gonna try something a little bit different this time, I think. So we're gonna grab some supplies. So every time you land, you are greeted by a bunch of containers, which will have a bunch of different ammo, meds, things of that nature. Let's go ahead and open our emergency bag here. This will give us everything we need, including our first starter tool, which we'll go and give that 1, give that 3, which they apparently just patched this, so apparently you can hotkey stuff now, which is kind of cool. All right, let's go and get our NPC. Let's get him up. Kelvin is he's a very important NPC in this game, and if you do end up killing him, well, you're kind of by yourself, so you kind of have to protect this guy at all costs. Try not to kill him. All right, so we're gonna have him follow us real quick. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's grab ourselves some fish. All right, so one of the first things that I think we're probably gonna do here is probably go and find ourselves a 3D printer. So we're gonna find a way down here. We're gonna use a metal mouse button. I think we're gonna go for probably this one straight away. Actually, we could go for this one too. Yeah, you know what? Let's go down for this one. So full disclosure, I have played this. I've actually finished the game on a multiplayer playthrough. But I did want to kind of make a series about this for YouTube. So we're gonna have a little bit of a different start, new base location and stuff like that, and see how it goes. So one of the things I recommend you try to look for straight out of the gate is going to be probably, I would say, the modern axe. The modern axe is a pretty good axe. It's basically a better version of the survival one that you start with. So we're going to go to this location over here. We'll grab ourselves a couple of things, and it'll allow us to progress just a little bit better. All right, so our GPS locator should give us location right here. What you're gonna want to do is cut this down real quick. We'll grab the Molotov, or not the Molotov, but the vodka bottle and the energy bars. Go ahead and jump down here. As you can see here, he also has the flashlight, which is pretty good. And the good thing about this guy, if once you locate him, you can actually literally just go downhill from him, and you'll find one of the most, I'd not say game breaking, but definitely one of the most influential weapons or tools you can find in Sons of the Forest. So just below this, you'll see 3 black tents. We're gonna grab all of this stuff. No, you can break, you can actually break the laptops for circuit boards, which is going to be pretty good. Let's grab all these, some resin, duct tape, more energy drinks, some tarp. And as you can see, we have the axe right there, the modern axe. So we're going to bring our backpack out. We're going to go ahead and remove a couple of things with right click. We're going to put this on here. We're going to use 1 to select it. And I think we are good from that point. Let's grab some of this. Let's go and get ourselves some water as well. But the modern axe is basically one of the most influential items in the game. Honestly, you're going to use this for quite a while, actually. So I highly recommend you get your hands on it. I think now there's a couple of things we need to do. We need to find a base location for, well, our base. So this is where I build on my multiplayer, not my multiplayer, but this is where I build on stream, which is, as much as I want to reuse this, I do want to find maybe a better location. So let's try to find something that maybe is a little unique, and maybe we can build from that. All right, so we actually found I think the 3D printer area actually. So right here near like the little bit of water here, which we're actually gonna probably grab in a minute. There's gonna be a golf cart right here, and then there will be an entrance that'll lead us into one of the most influential crafting stations in the game. All right, so there's a bunch of loot here. Let's go ahead and grab a bunch of this. More C4. There's gonna be a bunch of arrows here. This is definitely the one of the crafting stations, or like I guess we'll call them bunkers. I really like this bunker in particular. But that's pretty much it as far as I know. Until we get a key card. First couple of things you're gonna want to craft at the 3D printer is going to be a flask. Now this flask is pretty it's pretty needed, so we'll be using this throughout the game. Mind you, energy drinks are relatively good. They do give you full hydration plus some energy, but you do have to find them, and sometimes you just don't find a lot of these. Later down the line, of course we will find some, but something to keep in mind, the water flask is going to be super useful for a while. Now, this is one thing that I think a lot of people sleep on, are the 3D printed arrows. Now, these arrows are fairly cheap, like it's like 15 resin per 5, I think, or maybe it's like 20. I'll have to see in just a moment here. But these arrows shoot better than the ones you can craft like stone, and they're fairly cheap. Like they're not really expensive at all. So they are 50 milliliters of resin for 5 arrows. So it's basically 10 resin for each arrow. Again, huge, because when you're using a bow, you can actually pick up the arrows, which is actually kind of phenomenal. Whereas like when you use a gun, obviously you can't retrieve the bullet. So this is what makes bow and arrow kind of strong, even in the light game. You know, crossbows and bows are still very, very strong. Now you can craft up to 20 of each projectile, so we're gonna craft our 20. Then I think we're gonna find a place to maybe find some food. All right, so building a base in this game is going to be a pretty big deal. So what I think what we'll end up probably doing is I do want to build near water. So we have a couple of locations. There's one location up north that I want to build at, but we could build a little bit further in if possible. But let's go ahead and just say let's do this one up here. We do want to be kind of central to everything, just because of, well, we need to actually find the key cards, we need to go find the different weapons, and just really get everything under the sun. So building central for now might be the best play. All right, so the way the flask works is, well, once you pull it out, you can actually simply go to a body of water, and once you see the symbol, you're gonna hold E, fill it up, and you are good to go. Pretty simple, not hard at all. So I will be real here, we definitely scouted out a potential base location, and I think this is where I want to build for maybe this world or this save. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna build maybe somewhere over here. Maybe we'll get a little cabin down, you know, get some stuff going. Maybe get some drying racks. I'm not sure if we can get fish actually through here or not. Doesn't appear so. Guess we'll have to take a look. But at the very least, we'll have... Oh, actually, no, there is fish here, actually. So right now, at least until it is winter, we'll have ourselves some fresh water actually through here. And we'll have food right there as well. Then hopefully, if we're lucky enough, we'll have maybe some deer that kind of come in the area. And yeah, so well, let's go ahead and get things going. Let's start chopping up some trees, and we'll get ourselves a lovely little foundation once we figure out how exactly where we're gonna place this. All right, so let's go ahead and get ourselves some log. We'll get a drying rack down as well. So drying rack will basically preserve any of the meats that we get and turn them into jerky, essentially. So, which is going to be, I think, pretty good for the long term. The longer this goes, the better it will get. So let's see, do we have any meat at the moment? We do have some fish. Let's go ahead and start getting some wood chopped up. Let's get our foundation going, and then we'll see how this goes. All right, so we kind of have the foundation going now, so let's see what we can do here. All right, we got the foundation almost completed here. So one little trick that I did figure out when I was doing my larger builds is you can kind of trick the system to doing some really interesting things. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go and take this. We're going to cut this in half. We're going to put these about here. We'll get these out of the way for now. All right, let's go ahead and tell him to get logs and fill up our holder. What's good is he'll actually go and chop trees down for you and actually bring it back to the storage unit, which is kind of sick. So if you're looking to do some crazy builds, utilize your NPC. Kevlin is definitely one of the better things here. Oh crap! Yo, Victoria's here. Or no, it's not Victoria, it's Virginia. I always get the names incorrect. So this NPC... Oh crap, we're getting attacked. Oh, dude, already? Holy crap, man. Yeah, here they come, here they come. They're taking our logs, bro. What the? Put that down. Should be another one. I thought I saw two of them here. Oh, there, dude, it's got the other one. Oh. Oh, shit. What just happened? What the heck? What in the heck just happened? I flew. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves out of the situation. We got this, no problem, easy. Grab the knife, go ahead and cut that for free. All right, we're good, we're good. Let's grab our bag. Come on, let's grab our bag. All right, we're good, we're good. Let's take a painkiller real quick. Dude, what was that? This is good. We got some canned food, some rope. Oh, we got the hoodie. Nice, actually. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good thing. Holy crap. That was, yeah, we can get out of here. Man, we're getting tailed. This whole area is pretty crazy, man. There's a lot of AI here. Got another one, dude. We're gonna have to set up some stuff here. All right, I think it's time we throw down a campfire. So let's go ahead. Let's grab some sticks. How you're gonna do this here is you're gonna see two little lines right here. So let's go ahead and set a campfire. I think around like right here. So we're gonna do double up. Good. All right, let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Now you can actually reinforce pretty much most things. So we're gonna go ahead and not throw that. We're gonna reinforce it just like so. All right, so now it's reinforced. Now we'll have to grab a couple of stones. Holy crap, dude, we are literally being attacked non-stop. This is a little wild. Holy crap, dude. This is insane. What is going? We're getting literally swarmed. I gotta get some food. We don't have meds. We don't have anything right now. So let's see if we can get ourselves some fish. Doing this with an axe is gonna be kind of tough. So what we're actually gonna do here is we're gonna grab this, some duct tape, and we're gonna make ourselves a spear. So we're gonna need 2 sticks and our knife. Let's go ahead and sharpen up a stick real fast. We're actually going to put this on our bag as well. We'll make this number 2. I'm going to do some spear fishing. Hey. Let's just go and eat this raw real quick. He did gather us some sticks, so let's grab a couple of these. We're gonna set up another fire just over here. Now this one's gonna be used for the purpose of burning the bodies, as bone is actually gonna be something you're gonna need if you'd like to make armor. Armor is a pretty big thing in this game. It's actually probably one of the biggest things, because if you don't have armor, the AI will literally just obliterate you. So when the fish or food is gonna be done, it will change visual colors, so our fish should be done just like that. Just turn a little brown. Sweet. All right. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of really any kind of med right now. So let's go ahead and eat some food real quick. We did get a skin pouch. Go ahead and open that with the cog wheel. All right, well, looks like we have full HP on the way here, which is good. So I think for the build, we're going to have a little bit of an area right here, maybe a little bit of a porch, maybe kind of like an open-ended kind of looking area. I don't know how we're going to do this. Oh, we got another skin pouch. So I think what we'll do is we'll do this right here. We'll connect these. All right, so what we're actually going to do here is we're replacing the foundation. We're going to place all of the flooring. Then I think we'll probably work on probably the outside here a little bit more. The outside is proven to be a little buggy at the moment. I don't know if it's maybe the terrain that we're on, but we are having a little bit of a trouble here. So I'm actually going to get him to probably go ahead and clear again, probably like 20 meters. Unfortunately, we've been getting non-stop attacked the entire time here, and it's just been making this, like, honestly a little bit more difficult than it needs to be. So we're gonna try and get this base going, hopefully get this up and underway, but non-stop attacks have really unfortunately kind of made this a little bit more difficult than it needs to be, but we'll figure it out and see how we can progress. All right, it's actually turning into it's looking pretty good. Oh crap. Hey, hold on, we got another AI here. I'm gonna go and throw these guys here. Let's go and throw them on. Start getting some bones cooked. I don't know what my AI just did. I'm starting to wonder if he just took a bite out of their leg. I don't know, but hey, whatever, right? All right, let's go ahead and get this going here. All right, so I think we kind of got it. We actually truly have this all worked out. So we've got the foundation set, no issues. We had unfortunately a couple of problems here, but I was able to go ahead and fix those up really quickly. So I think let's go ahead and let's start maybe getting up all the walls and seeing how this thing looks. All right, so we pretty much made our entire base. So let me go ahead and show you just how it is. All in all, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, it could have gone a lot better. Unfortunately, there was a lot of terrain issues here, but regardless, I think this is a pretty good little starter base. Obviously, what we'll end up probably doing here is making a little perimeter with the next set of logs. If you go out here, we have ourselves a nice little view. I mean, dude, look at that. You really can't get any better than that. So, all right, and I think that's going to be it for our build for today. Now, it turned out decent. I won't say it's the greatest build. It's not looking too advanced, but this is something I just wanted to throw down and make it look somewhat decent at the end of the day, but also spacious. Because again, this isn't going to be the final build. This is just honestly a temp build. That way we have a little bit of storage that we can do, and it kind of allows us to really spread our legs once we decide to do not only a little bit of advancement in our progression, but also once we finally get to winter, we're going to start the real base, and that's where the real fun's going to begin. I'm even going to the point of maybe even considering having the chainsaw for winter, because when that happens, we're going to need to quickly build and at least get the foundation part done, because once it's down, we won't be able to touch it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel, as there will be more episodes to follow. Honestly, I enjoy Sons of the Forest quite a bit. It's been one of my favorite stream games in quite a while, and it never really, honestly, it does like a mixture of both chill but also super intense, especially when you go out to hunt, as the more you play, the harder it gets, if you weren't aware. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.